So the Nintendo 3DS's online servers recently shut down, meaning you can't play your online games anymore. Of course, there are other methods like Pretendo, but still, it's the end of an era. So I decided very last minute that it would be fun to go through and play all of my online games one more time, and poorly record some footage of myself doing so. Like, really poorly. Like, it's bad. Like, this is barely a video. Of course, online for the Wii U shut down the same time as the 3DS, but I only got it for Angry Birds, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what other games this thing has. Our first game is Triforce Heroes. This game's so funny. You would have to go through these dungeons solving puzzles with two complete strangers, and the only form of communication you have with them are these basic emotes. It was a little bit of a mess, but I thought it was funny. I really enjoyed this game. I went into this figuring nobody's gonna be online playing this. Nobody wants to spend their last hours of the 3DS's online playing Triforce Heroes. But surprisingly enough, I actually found one other guy on here. Now, a funny thing about Triforce Heroes is that one guy is not enough. You need a full group of 3 to actually play any of the levels, otherwise you're just trapped in this lobby. A third person never showed up, so we just hung out in the lobby for 20 minutes playing with a purple volleyball. And this actually brought back a lot of fond memories. So I got the demo version before the game released, and there were only specific hours that you could play levels for some reason, so I did just spend a lot of time waiting around in the lobby playing with the purple volleyball. Zack Attack, wherever you are, thank you for playing Triforce Heroes one last time. Sorry we sat in the lobby for 20 minutes instead of getting to play the game, but alright, this is what people are actually gonna be playing online in the final hours. Smash Bros for 3DS. Let's hop on for glory one final time. Now, obviously, this was kind of a last-minute thing. This was set up horribly, and yeah, trying to play a fighting game one-handed while you hold a camera in the other hand doesn't work so well. Apologies that this is some of the worst footage ever recorded by a human being. This was by far my most played 3DS game. I have almost 700 hours in this now, and I just want to get one last win online and for glory. You know what? That was definitely the lag that killed him, but I'm gonna take credit for that. I totally forgot that Smash 4 let you taunt online. That's so funny, because they took this out of Ultimate. You can't do this anymore. Speaking of things that cut out of Ultimate, this game would save the last color you were for each character. Why did they get rid of this? So I'm a little rusty at Smash 4, but I did actually win a couple of these games. Unfortunately, the recording was so bad that you can't even see me get the final kill here. So I'm not gonna count that. And as much as I love Mewtwo, Charizard was my main guy in this game. He was always my go-to character. My final win has to be with Charizard. Thankfully, this Bowser was kind enough to fall into a couple flare blitzes, and I won. My final for glory game. Smash 3DS was just so cool. Having a fully portable Smash Bros. Game at the time was incredible. That was everything I could have ever wanted. It's sad that the online's gonna be gone, but it's still worth coming back to for Smash Run. And now for a game I've never played before, Street Fighter, whichever one this is, I don't know. It was on sale right before the eShop closed, so I bought it. I've always been pretty bad at the Street Fighter games, and I don't know how to play this, so let's hop online. You know what, I got a hit in, so this is already going a little bit better than I expected. You know, I'm not doing too bad. Alright, check out my special move. Here we go. Well, you know what? Good game. Alright, here's another game I've never played before, Kirby Battle Royale. I don't even remember buying this game. I don't know how this came to be in my possession. It just kind of showed up in my house one day. I don't know what any of these game modes are. I'm gonna pick one at random. We got a lot of different little Kirby guys here. I'm gonna play Beetle. I like Beetle. It's actually a few people online. That's cool. Okay, so we're hitting the tree. We're gonna get some apples here. Okay, it's R to pick them up. R to pick them up. I can pick up multiple. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. Do I bring them here? No. Oh, I can throw them. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's happened, but this DDD's absolutely destroying me. What's... Oh, golden apple. That's gotta be good. I have 0 points. I'm assuming I'm supposed to throw these apples onto here, and then I drop it with this somehow? I think it's on the other side. Okay, yeah, alright. You know what? I did pretty bad, but I want to point out, I'm the only one on my team who got points. I forever have a 0% win rate in Kirby Battle Royale, and I have to live with that forever. Generation 6 of Pokemon introduced something really cool called the Wonder Trade. So you just put up one of your Pokemon for trade, and it matches you with a random person, and you get whatever they put up for trade. You have no idea what you're gonna end up with. So I threw a few of my Pokemon into the Wonder Trade. Whoever got Ultra Kill the Squirtle, please take good care of him. It's pretty rare to actually get anything good from a Wonder Trade. You'll get something kinda useless and then just Wonder Trade it back until you get something good. What you define as good is kinda up to you though. Like for me, I want anything with a nickname. I don't know, I just feel like it's special to get traded something that they gave a name to. It wasn't just something that they caught and threw away immediately. And some of these have been around for years. Like you have to wonder, how many times was this thing Wonder Traded? And then sometimes you put a Skitty with no nickname into the Wonder Trade and you get a shiny Eevee out of it. So whoever I got this from, thank you for the incredibly rare Pokemon. I hope you greatly appreciate the useless Skitty I sent you, and you cherish that forever. A lot of the Pokemon I got from 3DS trading, I actually transferred to the later games. I was trading with my friend, and he sent me this Zigzagoon called Cannon Fodder, because it was just something to, like, trade. And I just kept it forever. It's like level 80 and has multiple league wins now. And it's funny to think that stuff that I've Wonder Traded in the past could still be out there somewhere. There were a lot of people playing both X and Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and it was just cool to see so many people saying goodbye to the 3DS on here. But there's more to do online than just trading, there's also battling. And I never really got into online battling, but hey, it's the last time, let's give it a shot. Alright, so it's turn 1, and my X-Ploud is being knocked out in one hit, so awesome start. But don't worry, I can still come back. Check out all the damage my Beautifly does here. Well, after a couple turns, I finally take out the Pangoro, and oh, now they're just showing off the shiny Dragonite. One thing I don't like about online battles is that you don't get to see any of the Pokemon's nicknames. Like, how are you supposed to know that my Beautifly is named Wormtime? But who could forget about Pokemon Rumble World? Alright, fair enough. Through the online and Spot Pass and stuff, you could have other people's Miis come and visit you. There wasn't really a whole lot to this game, but I played it more than I'd care to admit, so I felt like it was worth mentioning. Moving on, it's time for Animal Crossing New Leaf. I have not played this in ages. Oh, my town has definitely seen better days. Hey, Annabelle's still here. This was actually my first villager when I started the game. I'm surprised that she's still here when everyone else has left. I hate that they've gotta guilt you for not playing the game. Hey, Sterling, that's another familiar face. That's gonna make me feel awful. Look, I know I haven't been playing, I'm sorry. Anyway, we're going to the Dream Suite. So here, you just take a little snooze, and then you wake up, and you're in someone else's random town. I never really messed around with this too much, but it's a pretty neat feature. This town is, it's a lot of flowers. It's kind of just flowers. Maybe we're not missing out on a whole lot. But still, this was sorta neat. Alright, we are moving on to Star Fox 64. This game is awesome, and there's no online. I swear there was. I guess not. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. This was my first Monster Hunter game. A lot of my time with it was just spent not knowing what was going on. Like, this game took me a long time for it to really click. Hey, look, it's Basil, the one who showed me this game. Let's blast through. That's his iconic catchphrase. Okay. Well, see ya. Okay, how do I connect to the online? I'm kind of losing my mind. I genuinely do not remember how to go online in this game. I may be stupid. After 10 minutes of trying, I gave up. I'm just gonna do this by myself. I don't even need any help. I've got Rocco the cat here to help me fight the Quechua. I don't need other hunters for this. Prepare to face my sensei's lance technique. Classic Rocco, that is something he would say. 4's Online was pretty good, and I did play a fair bit of it, but a lot of my time with this game was spent playing local multiplayer instead. I did play a lot of online Generations Ultimate on the Switch. Highly recommend that one. That one's very good. And it has a lot of the content that was in 4, so a lot of the stuff still can be played online elsewhere. If we're talking about online 3DS games, you gotta mention Mario Kart 7. This was one of the best. It saved my old loadout, Wiggler and the barrel train with the sponge tires. Yeah, this guy's awesome. Same rules as Smash 3DS, I just want one final win with my favorite character. And yeah, I'm pretty good at Mario Kart 7, so this should be pretty easy. Second place, okay, third place, that, you know what, okay, fourth place, fifth, sixth place even, seventh, you know, we can still catch up, there's still plenty of time. Eighth place, I'm in first, I'm gonna win one, I'm finally gonna win one! Okay. Why are you targeting me? I'm in third place! Why are you going for me? Come on! I know what happened after the race was already over, but that still feels like a personal attack. I love Woohoo Loop. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game. It just has such a nice atmosphere. It feels really cozy. That red shell's not gonna get me out of first place. I'm still in first. I'm destroying everyone here. Well, you know, that's a little bit of a setback, and, you know, that's a banana, so that's not really great. I don't really know what I was doing there. What was I going for? Alright, so we are once again in first place. Surely nothing will stop us. Blooper's not gonna stop us. Blue shell, that might stop, that definitely stopped us. That definitely absolutely ruined my life. Alright, you know what? I think the key is just to be in last place. Here I am in 7th. You know, I'm not getting hit with any items back here. It's pretty nice. I get a lightning. That's pretty cool. Zap everyone right before the finish line. Gonna go over this little shortcut here, and just like that, 7th place to first. We won a game with Wiggler. Yeah, take that, Mim. Enjoy your 2nd place. A lot of the content from Mario Kart 7 is in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe now. They even brought back Wiggler, which is awesome. But there's something about Mario Kart 7's specific vibes that I just really love. 8 Deluxe doesn't have Woohoo Loop, though, and they also don't have Wario's Shipyard. Come on, guys. It's Wario's Shipyard. Get it together. So Mario Kart 7 had a ton of people playing online in the 3DS's final hours, but I guarantee you nobody is playing Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed for the Nintendo 3DS in 2024. 0% chance. Are you kidding me? There's really one guy on here. Waiting for the host to start the game. I feel like they've just been AFK for hours waiting for a second person to join. I genuinely cannot believe that there is another person playing the 3DS version of this game specifically in 2024. Like the Steam version or something, sure, I get that, but I have never seen a single soul online in the 3DS version. And I'm doing real bad in my first online game here. Like, I'm so far behind. I'm kind of embarrassing myself. Race number 2 is off to a much better start, though. You know, I'm in first place. I think it'd be really cool to actually win a game here. Okay, I guess they're not gonna stand for that. They just ran me off the road. I may not have won a race, but I think it's really cool that I even had the chance to play this online. And on the last possible day, too. That's just awesome. Thank you, other Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed for Nintendo 3DS player. Thank you. I've had so many great memories with the Nintendo 3DS, but now it's dead. Just like all my dreams. I'm kidding, of course. Online or not, there's still tons of great games on here, so I don't know. There's not a lot of structure to this, as you can tell. So, I'm just now learning that Kid Icarus Uprising had online multiplayer? I've never tried this, and I don't even know what that would look like. Okay, when you go to play online for the first time, it gives you this big video explaining what the online is, but that's cool. I'm glad I didn't find out about it in time, and now I have no chance to play it. Sweet!